Okay, so for our feature, we decided to, and once a month, basically, we're going to have one full feature where we really dive into something. This month, we actually literally decided to take a deep dive into Bitcoin's famous dips. And this wonderful graphic was made by Jason, a member of our team. Thank you, Jason. Basically, like a lot of what we're covering here is going all the way back, because as we know, Bitcoin founded in 2009, right? All the way back in those 2009, 2010 ancient times, Bitcoin, you could get, for $1, you could get about 1,000 Bitcoin, which is pretty insane for something that's worth over $40,000 per coin right now. And so we wanted to really take a look and see what is this, we wanted to look deeper into the volatility of the overall industry too, because in the past, Bitcoin was even more volatile than it is now, which is saying something, to say the least. But understanding this volatility and what triggers it and what actually can affect these volatile movements can help us react more appropriately as they occur. And that just helps us as an industry. So the first dip that we actually took a look at was something really, really crazy. It was the original 2011, It was the 2011 dip. And it occurred between June 8th and June 12th. And basically, that one had such a steep dip that it saw a price decline of 68% in just a few days, right? With one exchange actually really hitting 2 cents, meaning from its peak, it's $30 plus, right? Most of the exchanges went down to $2, which is a pretty steep, number, right? And on Mt. Gox, for example, which was one of the exchanges of the time back in 2011, it actually saw it hit 2 cents at its lowest point. This dip on Mt. Gox was actually triggered by a hack that they were unaware of, and once they became aware of it, they announced it, and it created a whole recipe for FUD, basically, for fear. People were really, really nervous. They found out that there was a hacker, they could have access to their coins. So the massive sell side pressure that followed just from all the fear drove it down to 2 cents. And it stayed in that range for a few minutes before meeting up closer to the $2 range of other exchanges. And just for your guys' record, Mt. Gox, which is not an exchange anymore, it was one of the older ones. From 2011 to 2013, they would record $60 million in losses in just US dollars, so the US dollar worth, and almost 837,000 Bitcoin was either lost or stolen. To put that in perspective, that would be about $35 billion in Bitcoin today. So that's a lot of money that really went missing. All right. And then